warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Chadela Vindriyanti Putri from Critical Reading 3rd A. Today, I'm going to show you how to apply SQ3R method on a journal. SQ3R is a well-known reading strategy, and there are a few steps you might want to know. There is survey, question, read, recite, and review. So for the first step, I will start to skim the journal by reading it carefully. And remember, there are no rules that says to read everything in order. After skimming the journals, I will get information from it, like the title of the journal is "What are journals for?" The author of the journal is SQ3R. The journal was online published on March 2015, and the publisher of the journal is announced. After that, I go to scroll down to the journal to find another important information. On a key messages right here. The basic function of a research journal is registration, certification, dissemination, and archiving. The academic journal is still perceived as an important and robust method of publishing despite innovations in communications. Alright, after reading the key message, I will get my reading goals in survey steps. I will determine my reading goals are to improve my reading skill, to know the basic function of a research, and to know the importance of journals. And my next step is to begin questioning and reading, and I will base my question on the key headings I notice here, like right here. What does a journal have to do? What more can journals provide? What role of journals for research? What is the future of journals? Then I began to reading to look for my answer to the questions. And gladly, I found the answer on the key headings. First question is, what does journals have to do? The answer is, based on the journal, there are 4 functions if it was to meet the needs of both author and reader. Here. And as a journal proliferates, a 5th function could be added to Oldenburg's list. Navigation readers need signposts and systems that help them find the articles they want to read. In practice, journals must also be affordable and published in timely manner to be of any use. Next question is, what more journal can provide? Journals now frequently offer more than publishing platform and invite researchers to become more engaged with the published research. Both the journal, publisher, and new technology-led companies are experimenting with adding further service for authors and readers, often built around access to journals and include social networks and file sharing, preprint services, post-publication evaluations, data sharing and text data and mining, mobile access and applications. The next question is, what is the future of journals? The future of journals is in the mid-2000s. Leaders of Microsoft set off his visions for the future of research communications. This included open access, publications, new forms, blogs, and wikis, preservations, and there will be a service industry around online data. Most of the above scenarios will be cloud-based service. It will be intriguing to see what accommodations the past and the visionary future will reach. And the last question is, what is the role of journals for researchers? And the answer is, journals have become deeply embedded in academic infrastructure. They are central to career paths, including both funding and appointments. Author surveys confirms that furthering my career and further funding are important motivations in publishing their work. To get the benefit of these steps, I will start to recite an information to my own words. The steps of putting information into my own words ensures that I understand the journals clearly. And my next step will be reviewing. And finally, I have my conclusion already. That is, which is I found on the key headings, every key headings that I noticed. And I have already taken note from it, which is here. Journals have a responsibility to refine and define information and act as a scientific filter. Many of us will receive daily invitations in our email inbox from eclectic and new journals that are likely to take anything. Journals publishers deserve credit for extensively experimenting with investing in these digitations, digitization and delivery platform before there was a market for electronic journals. Journals are now frequently offer more than a publishing platform and invite researchers to become more engaged with the published research. So that is how I applying SQ3R reading method to a journals. Thank you for your attentions.